gonna go and look around that sanctuary, but I did sanctuary over again. Made some stuff a little smaller, a little bit more compact. There's more buildings and whatnot, but it looks more or less kind of the same. I had to do that because my game crashed. Haven't redone Red Rocket yet, and the reason is no one lives there. We're gonna go to Abernathy Farm. The main reason is I feel really bad for Abernathy Farm. I was ignoring it because there was only 2 people there. Or, no, there were 3 people there, and I completely ignored it. And as I'm walking back to Sanctuary to start working on it again, they're getting attacked by 2 legendary Deathclaws. Obviously, I could not save one of them. And so I said, you know what? I've been ignoring them. They've been watching me build up Sanctuary while they've just been over here farming and toiling, and I haven't helped them at all. So let me help them out. First, I'm gonna do a round outside. Since those Deathclaws just waltzed right on up to their farm and just started slaughtering them, I decided I should make it a little bit harder for really big creatures that can't go through doors to get in. Now, they're not gonna have to worry about any Deathclaws or any behemoths that might want to try to get in. Now, what I've been doing new with my builds is layering my walls so that it looks like it's a fortified building, because I've noticed when you put down your foundations, it always, when you put the walls, it leaves like this little gap underneath, which just looks kind of lame. And I've been putting like pillars on the corners at first to like kind of make it look more supported. Then I was like, you know what, I can put other walls onto those pillars, and so now all of my walls have this nice like layered look. They don't look all thin, at least where I'm able to add them. Where it gets too close to the ground and they won't fit, I didn't put any. But I like that whole metal wall layered compact thing that I got looking. So we'll go in from where the disaster struck. Oh no. This door's acting funny. There we go. I have to close it now. Oh, come on. Doors like to act funny. There we go. Alright. Let's get a drink of water. I've been sure to put water at all the stairwells. I haven't closed. Open that back up. Now then. Power room. It's one of my foundational things that I always build first once I've gotten the walls done. But we didn't finish that, the tour of the outer wall. So, close that door. We made our way in. Stairway up. We can see out. You can shoot through these, which I like. So if there's enemies coming, we can shoot through these. And then run back here for some cover. You know, shooting at the enemies. Go down these steps here if the enemies can get us from there. You know, nobody can shoot you down here. Run up here, shooting at enemies incoming. You can see that there's the sleeping chamber. We're still on the outer wall though. Fully enclosed. Got water at each of the stairwells there. There's not going to be a lot of decoration going on this because it's an outer defensive wall. It wouldn't make sense. No one's going to really be hanging out here too much except for people who are watching for enemies. Now then. There's their original house. And I pretty much left it untouched. I didn't want to just go in and scrap up all their stuff. That's rude. I might give them better looking refrigerators and storage food thingies and clean up their house a bit. But I didn't get rid of anything really. I'll give them better furnishings, but it's going to look more or less the way they have it. Like, I'll pick this stuff up and drop it back and, like, organize it and make it look all neat. But that's for another time. Alright, got my one chemical station. I'll put a few more workstations up here for them to have stuff to do while they're standing around. But, Connie did not make it, unfortunately. So, the death claws. The claw went in there with her, and then her torso bits and some pieces. What's cool is that you can put these neons up on to this, but it won't like lift with it. However, stuff you drop behind will be kept in by the neon. It won't fall out. So I could drop everything I want over those little ledge here, and then it'll just be kept behind all of this, and then just drop the display case back down. Nifty little trick for people who want to, you know, write on displays with stuff and then drop things behind it. Now you have a cool display that says something. Powers run up there through the lights there. Rest in peace, Connie. Now then. Sorry, Lucy. Came way too late. Since I needed to uproot their, you know, they were growing on the ground, which is not efficient because you can only grow on that one layer if you're just growing flat on the ground. I took up all their stuff, which they weren't happy about. They had no food for a few seconds. Put down my foundations. Left this part open. See, they're growing some stuff here. I went with an all more like shack-like growing spot since I moved their food around. All of their food got replanted where that, you know, in something that looked kind of like what they had, all discombobulated.
That vault suit must be pretty comfortable. Me? I like my clothes with a little room to breathe.
Are you saying you want a vault suit? Because I mean, I'll equip you guys later. You're not all dressed up like everybody is in Sanctuary. Everybody in Sanctuary is dressed up, and I've gotten them. I'm gonna arm them up later. Basically, my defenses for Sanctuary aren't gonna be a whole bunch of crazy turrets like it is here. It's gonna be robots in guard stations, and then everybody is gonna be armed pretty well, and a few turrets here or there. As more people come, I'll put up more guard stations and more robots at those guard stations. Even though it only gives you kind of like 3 defense, it evens out because it says it only gives you 3 defense, but if you fully upgrade that robot, it gives you a lot more than 3. Okay then, so the outer defensive wall, we didn't really fully explore, I just kind of showed it to you because there was another way up. And you've seen these other rooms, but it doesn't seem like you can get into them. You can see them from the outer defensive wall, which is kind of cool. I like how you can look into these buildings. This building hasn't been finished yet either. Upstairs. The roof, so to speak, of the defensive wall. Or the top layer. Where all of the turrets and these spotlights are. And it's weird because, like, for some reason the spotlights will be connected and they'll be like, yeah, I'm working, but I'm not putting out any light. Wonder if fix that real quick. There we go. Okay, I gotta look down to see the spotlight effects. But that's a lot of spotlight effects. That's cool. That's pretty much what I was going for. I haven't tested this one yet. I have a video of me testing one of my other places, but haven't tested this one yet. Combat tested, I mean. So we got one stairwell up here. Alright, now then, back down. So, the power building actually can be entered from the outer defensive wall. It's one of the only ones, I believe, that you can enter from the outer defensive wall. Okay, right here of course, my management system is right near the water. I kind of want to put it in the power building, maybe like over here in this corner or something. But getting the wiring to run down over to this, onto the floor where I would have it sitting would be annoying. Unless I put it like right here in this little corner, but I don't think it would fit. Ideally, it would be like right here somewhere. But getting wires to run from here over to here, I would have to put, you know what, I know exactly how to do that. Alright, I'm just gonna, in fact, I'm not gonna make another one because I've got one right down there. Oh no, I'm trapped. Alright. Where is it? Where's that wire? Oh. Well, to do this first, yes. Okay. Put you here for right this second. Oh no! I dropped it. Okay, hold on. There we go. Don't be like that. You guys are gonna be best buds. Watch. See? You want it to work. See how many people are there here now? 4 people. Yeah, they're good. I won't do anything for them right now. And I have successfully set them up. Alright. So power room. The room is telling everybody what to do, so I ain't gotta go look for them. Since the power room, just come right upstairs. Oh, is there a quick way in? Yes. So from right here, go this way, right to the power room. Another way out is right here. Okay. So quick ways in and out. Not super duper quick, but you want to have ways in and out from the outer defensive perimeter to the inner area. Now then. Alright, yes, just made this building so there's no door yet. And another grow area. I'll put more stuff in here for stuff that they didn't have space for. room on the roof. So they'll be able to grow more food here. Not that they're going to have to worry about it. So they've got plenty of food in this extra growing area here. Yes. I'll put more things in here, but for right now, it does what it's supposed to. Weird. Are you one of the random settlers? Yeah. Because the one lady died. Rest in peace, Connie. This bar. You're like, no one works up here yet. It's because we're still in the middle of construction. I haven't put the lights in. I haven't put the radios or anything in. It hasn't been decorated. It's just there, lady. However, y'all are now quite safe in comparison to what you were. Another Connie will not happen again. And that is it. This chair is in the way. There we go. So I can stroll through between these buildings. Honestly, I should put those chairs in the bar. After all of that running around, it gets late. I like that entry walkway right there. That's slick. All of that walking around. Time for everybody to turn in. Made use of all of the limited space that they give you to get as much as possible. As such, there's sleeping quarters, quite a few. Once I get lighting up out there, it's gonna look amazing. That's all I have to show.